We've learned the name of the man who was murdered in Ravenel over the holiday weekend. The coroner has identified him as 58-year-old Douglas Wright. He was reportedly shot following an argument at his home on Buckhorn Road about 10 o'clock Sunday night. We've learned yesterday that 28-year-old Donna Woods had been charged with murder in connection to that incident. Charleston County deputies say that in the middle of an argument, she got a gun from her car and shot the man who has now been identified as Wright.